10 years of nails. I had to come on and make this video real quick because my Air Force little sister hit me up and was like, what's this Zennial vibes thing you got going on, sis? What's happening? I was born in 87 and I lived through all of that. Girl, I love you. But let me go ahead and clear this up for her and everybody else. Actually, I cleared it up with her because we talked offline. However, girl, I love you. But let me educate you real quick. I was born in 81, 6 years older than you. And when those, so let me give you an example. When the military airstrikes happened in Iraq in 93, you might have been 5 or 6 in kindergarten. I was in the 6th grade watching it live in action with my social studies class. For context only. Not trying to use a war as an example, but just for context. When I say that, it's because we both lived through it. However, we experienced it very differently at very different ages with very different levels of awareness. That's the point I'm trying to make. Now, what is a zennial? I say that because Oxford says zennial is a word. It's in the dictionary. It is the micro generation born between the late 70s and early 80s. Some researchers and scholars like to say 1977 to 83. I'm already pushing it by saying 85. I can't stretch it to 87. Already pushing it. But I digress. A zennial is someone who had an analog childhood. Rotary phones, playing outside till street lights came on, you know, that kind of thing. We got our first cell phones, late teens, early 20s. We remember the before and after parts of the internet, like before it existed and after it came about. Lived experiences. While I understand what was happening in the world, and so did you, our lived experiences during these things were totally different. You were born in 87, ma'am. You're a millennial, and that is okay. I am not discounting that. What I'm saying is our lived experiences are just different. And I'm not discounting anybody's lived experiences. I'm not gatekeeping nostalgia. I'm just saying we had a different experience as zennials, and that's what makes us unique. Words have meanings, and I didn't make up the definition. This is just my core audience. And now that we moved past it, because we talked about it, my content is catered and created for zennials. However, if my content is relatable, if you understand it, if something sticks out, please do stick around. I love having you here. I want everybody to be here. If it doesn't, that's okay too. I just don't want anybody to feel like if they live through something, I'm saying you can't relate. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I will say is I rock with zennials. We're a whole vibe. That's it and that's all. Londa the Zennial.